Well, hello, Made by Michelle here. I'm Michelle. So today I have a little fabric haul. Um, I'm not wearing Me Made today. I'm wearing a sweatshirt that I got um, in Las Vegas with my mother. The only trip I've ever made to Las Vegas, Nevada. I got it at M&M World. It says, "Who's your mummy?" And it's got an M&M wrapped in mummy. Um, this is was one of my mom's, the only bucket list trip that I knew of my mom's. She was telling me about it when my brother got back from the Desert Storm. He was in the military. She was telling me that she wanted to go ride the donkeys to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, and that her husband didn't want to go. And I said, well, then why don't we go? And so I facilitated that with her. And so I and my cousin all went and did that. And then we flew in and out of Las Vegas, Nevada, because it's very close to the Grand Canyon. It's about an hour away. Anyway, so this is my souvenir. I like to get wearable souvenirs. So anyway, reminds me of my mother, who's since passed, but I'm very proud of going and helping her do that. It's certainly a trip that I would have never done, but it's well worth it. Anyway, I digress. So today we're here to talk about a fabric haul. So first thing is I ordered from my favorite quilt store online, and so it is cotton, and I'm going to open it up. It's sealed. I'm in my office. I was going to do this yesterday, and I was wearing Me Made yesterday, but I just ran out of time. So here we go. And I'm going to see if they have a shareable code. If they do, I'll put it in here. I like my favorite quilt store a lot. I know other people order from other online stores. The person who packed it looks like Vivian to me, but I'm not sure. But it's handwritten. The invoice is printed, but then there's somebody checked to make sure I got all my stuff and wrote "Happy Sewing" in their name. And yeah, over $100 you get free shipping. And then I had a percentage off if I spent $100. Well, no, that's not true. I had a percentage off no matter what I did, so I just made sure I got over $100. So it was slightly over that. All right, so I got a couple panels. I've been looking at this for a while. I love coffee, and so I'm gonna make a panel out of this and put it by my coffee bar on my pantry door. It's cool. It says coffee break, and I like it a lot. There's one, and I like this. I've been looking at this a while. They're not all this kind of thing. There's some fabric that I'm going to do other things with. This says "Gather with a Grateful Heart," and I like it a lot. It's got some pumpkins and some fall color on there. It's another panel. And this one I had to get. A lot of this stuff I've been looking at for a while. I just, either it's gone in and out of stock, or there just wasn't enough for me to order. This is sewing themed panel. Let's see. It says, I'd rather be sewing. Happy place open 24 hours. Sewing dreams into reality. One stitch at a time. Happiness is handmade. Measure twice, cut once. Handmade with love. And dream cut, create. So, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this as a panel or make pillows, or I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I like it a lot. This will be a Christmas gift. I'm not gonna say who for. I don't think they watch this channel, but it is a Scandinavian Christmas tree, and it is very cute. Here's another panel. Does not say anything on it. I just thought it was appropriate for who I'm going to make it for. This is just a half a yard of fabric that says coffee all over it. And I like it a lot. This is a half a yard of fabric with scissors and flowers on it. I'm going to set that one aside because it goes with something else. I'm pretty sure this this and this go with this Christmas tree, and I just wasn't sure how much fabric I might need to back it. All right, I'll pull this one off the bottom. This I got, let's see, yard and a half width of to make a Donnie shirt, and I thought if I didn't have quite enough of this one that I could use this for the facings and or the pocket or sleeves or whatever, they go together. But I like this one better than this one. I mean, I like this, but I like this one better. It's a little bit more subtle. As interesting as that is, I just like the I like the sewing machines. But they're both just cotton. I like sewing with cotton. I like sewing with quilting cotton. I know that they're quilting cotton, but my favorite quilt store has nice quality quilting cotton, and I've made a lot of Donnie shirts. I've made dresses out of this cotton, and it holds up well, it washes well, and I just love it. Okay? I like cotton. I like the way it washes and wears, and it's predictable. It sews nice. All right, I got a yard and a half of this because I think it's adorable. It's little cats peeking through the fabric. Super cute, and I should be able to squeeze a Donnie out of that, hopefully. I might have to back it with something. And I got a yard and a half of this. Okay, and then I went to Walmart yesterday to get some things for Halloween, and I was looking for some fabric for my sister. She has asked me, I called her and asked her what I could make for her for a gift in November, and her birthday is November 16th. So I usually make something for her. And she said that she would like some curtains for her RV. Great. So I went over I was going to Walmart anyway, and I was looking through their cotton, and I didn't find anything that stood out in the colors that she had mentioned. So I went and looked at they have these bins where they put pre-sectioned or pre-cut lengths of fabric. And so I went over there and was looking, and I found this. It's a knit. It's like a real fine or thin sweater knit, and it's an animal print. I don't want to unroll it. It's 4 yards, and it was $6. 4 yards, $6, already pre-cut, and it's yeah, I like the color. It's kind of like a pumpkin spice sort of a color, and it's got other colors on there. I don't know how many other colors, but yeah, it's got blue and pink for sure, and some like olivey and some gray. But anyway, so that's what I got. Anyway, that's what I came on to talk about today. So thanks for joining me. And I just noticed this has little bees on it. It did say it was in the Barbie section, but I don't really care. My last name starts with a B, so that's cool. Anyway, so watch this space, see what I make with that stuff, and yeah. Thanks for joining me today. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, it would be amazing if you did. If you have, I very much appreciate that. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the little bell so you get notified of my upcoming videos or when I release videos, that would be great too. Just lets YouTube notify you if something comes out. Thanks for joining me. I hope you get some time to sew. I won't today, but maybe I will this weekend. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.